We obviously got to do the sequences. So we got, what, 3, 1, and 2, and that didn't work.
Right,
I'm assuming the torches went back out once we lit them and it was a failed attempt? Okay.
They did. So you guys, to summarize, last time you guys tried a specific combination, like Mike said, 3, 1, 2, and then didn't work. Torches went back out, and you killed the 4 zombies that spawned. And so I believe you guys took a short rest. Maybe somebody took a short rest.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where we're at. You guys did some role play through text. So Nate found a chest, which he opened without checking for traps, and then got some poison to the face. And then he found a forget the movable rod it was.
Yep.
So, but as far as any other chests and stuff like that, there's nothing in this immediate area. So basically, you guys just have to do the puzzle at this point.
Anyone have a suggestion for next attempt? 1, 2, 3, the obvious one that's not going to work, but you got to try.
Yeah.
What did we try
There's
last
only,
time?
what, 6 options?
I haven't done the math, but yeah, it can't be many.
Yeah, 'cause you do 3 factorials, 3 times 2 times 1, right?
I just got schooled in math by an archaeology major. I'm
Damn,
embarrassing myself.
Engineer, man.
3 exclamation point.
So are there the torches on the wall? Like they're bolted to the wall?
Yeah, they're secured. We can't remove them. I tried.
Yeah, so you got 3 symbols. All the symbols are the same. 3 torches.
I go over and light number 1.
All right, I light 2.
And so
Okay.
should someone light 3 all at the same time, or should we do them like separate?
Well, I guess we did them sequentially this time
Yeah.
with that one.
Oh, we gotta light them at the same time, you think? Well,
Oh, I don't
light
know.
3 and then see what happens.
I guess there's 7 options.
If you guys miss it this time, I might give you a hint. I don't know.
Alright, so you want to do sequential?
Well, they're already lit. We already did it. It's canon.
Okay.
You did 1,
Done.
2, 3.
Yeah, I guess.
Nobody's lit 3. Nobody's
You're
over by
up.
3.
I'm by
We're
3.
waiting. 3's in the bottom corner.
Who's by 3?
All right.
Okay. So you guys go ahead and relight the torches. First, Talmec lights his torch, and Kiku lights his torch, followed by Cargo. The torches again are lit, and then you hear a loud humming noise across the cavern as all of the torches go back out.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Oh, that dude is huge.
Yeah.
And there's 2 of them.
Great.
And now there's 3 of them.
So what have we tried so far?
1, 2, 3, and 3, 1, 2.
And we didn't light them all at the same time.
For the sake of this, I'm gonna just go ahead and get rid of the 4th one. Otherwise, we're gonna be here all day.
Oh, dead.
all day.
All
Is
day with the
there-
one puzzle.
All right. If they don't see us, do we have to see us?
Yeah, this base is way too small. We got to kill him.
Okay.
I mean, you're not going to be able to move around and get to the torches. Relight them.
Well, aren't we already at least have 1, 2, 3 people near the torches?
So
Yeah,
wanna
but you want to
just
write?
on ceiling.
spawn in
Do you
more
want to fight
zombies?
7 zombies at once or 3 zombies at once?
Yeah,
That's true.
true.
All right.
We were rolling.
So, well, you guys are already in the tracker.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're not re-rolling every session. I'm stuck at 1 permanently.
I'm gonna move.
Oh,
You're stuck at
I
1
don't-
for the entire campaign.
For the
God.
entire campaign, you were the last.
damn it all.
All right. So Hada is up first.
So to slow one of them down, I'm just gonna use Ray of Frost as a cantrip, and I'm going to. Let's see this one.
Okay.
Did you see that one?
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Roll one for hit. All right,
That'll hit.
and then
Okay. So
that slows it down too, but probably won't help in such close quarters.
okay. So as you see the, as you guys light the torches and you hear the humming sound and you see the zombies reanimate from the corpses on the ground, Hada, you stick out your staff and you say some of your magic words for your Ray of Frost spell, and you see the ice, some icicles and cold aura swirl around the outside of your staff along the shaft and strike out at the zombie and encase it in frost.
Which zombie did you hit?
Let's see, can you see the one blinking?
Okay.
Oh,
The one that's number 7.
yeah, that one.
This one.
Alright.
So it is this guy's turn. And let's see, Jeff, are you
Should I
still a
intern
spider?
to try to get it to go kick over?
Yeah, I think I'm still a spider. I don't believe I changed over.
Okay. This guy is going to reach over and try to attack you. Let's see. I don't have the spider stat block up with it. Let's see. He's going to try to slam attack. And that's a natural 20. So that's going to hit regardless. And so he will hit you for... Well, okay, so that's 1d6 plus 1. It should be 2. Okay, so he, the zombie rushes up to you, and I guess maybe you had your back turned and you weren't expecting the zombies to reanimate, so you're caught off guard. But this zombie comes up to the back of you and slams down on top of your spider belly, and you kind of wince and take a pretty heavy hit there, so you take 9 damage.
Dang.
That'll be his turn. And we'll go to Karga.
Alright. 1 second, I gotta draw. Okay, it's only 10 feet apparently, so I'm gonna move.
So real quick, Jeff, with that, I think we need to keep track of your giant spider HP.
Okay. Sure, there's something on here.
So go ahead, Karga.
Alright, I'm gonna move up here. And I'm just gonna attack.
Don't worry about that giant spider. Alright, which one are you attacking?
The one I'm right next to.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
I did. I know that hits, so I'm just gonna...
Alright, so I got this spider on here, so I'm just gonna take the HP from here.
11.
Okay. Just a regular attack.
Yep.
Okay, so you rush up with your battle axe and take it over the shoulder, do an overhand strike, and you catch the side of the zombie's torso. But he's still standing. Is that it for you?
Yes, that is it.
He's okay with you?
Tomek, and then Constantina, and then Kiku.
He's okay with you? Dad.
Nate, you there?
So I got a horde breaker. Yeah, is my mic
Okay.
not on?
It is. I can hear you now.
I got a horde breaker. I'm gonna attack. Let me get attack. See what I'm talking? Yeah, him, and then right after that, I'm gonna attack that guy because the horde breaker lets me attack 2 people within 5 feet of each other.
Okay.
Sound about right?
Yep.
All right. So
You're attacking both
23.
of them with what?
short.
Short bow?
Short
Is that what
bow.
you said? Okay. Let me
Short
check,
bow. Yep.
check something real quick. Okay, so it doesn't have to be. So you don't have to be in melee range. Okay. All right. So yeah. So that'll hit.
And 5 damage.
Okay. So you take out your bow. Go ahead and roll to hit the next one. And you
15.
loose an arrow. Yep, that'll hit. And you hit the first zombie.
5 for the
And
other.
then you notch another arrow and loose it the second one. And you hit that one as well.
I'm good. I'm staying where I'm at.
Alright. Alright. Constantina, you're up.
Oh man. My computer's downloading updates. It's going so slow today.
Same.
So I guess I'll. Where is it? So I guess I'll do the. Actually, can I try? Yeah, I guess I'll just do the bite attack because it's going so slow. I don't want to try to get to do something else on the guy next to me.
Alright. I'll go ahead and roll for you. 14 to hit. That'll hit. So you lunge at this guy. And you lunge, jump on his torso, and you bite him. Do 4 damage. He's still standing. Okay. Anything else? Jeff, we lose you.
Jeff,
On the ceiling. Can I jump up back to the ceiling?
You can. Let's see.
Okay, that's what I'd like to do.
Okay. So
nice.
if you do that, he's going to get an opportunity attack. So, because you got within melee range and you're getting out of melee range. Is that something you still want to
Okay,
do?
now I guess I'll stay down.
Okay. All right, Kiku.
All right, I want to attack this guy, the brown dude.
Okay.
My double click is not working. Oh, this I need to do
I know who you're
select.
talking about. Guy that's been
Yeah.
getting hit on. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to do radiant damage on him. If he wants to roll a Dex saving throw, 13 or better.
Zombie.
Yes, sir. I'm casting Sacred Flame.
That's a fail.
All right. That's 4 radiant damage.
Okay.
Oh, fail in a good way.
So you brandish your shield, and you say some of your magic words for your Sacred Flame spell. Your shield glows a fiery hot red, and radiant flame escapes the shield, comes out from your symbol, and ignites the undead. He's still up.
God damn it, die, zombie!
You forgot your catchphrase, man.
All right. It's this guy's turn. So he will move over to Constantina. He will also try to hit the spider. And that's a 6, which will miss. So, this other zombie walks over, sees the spider, and tries to slam at it. And Constantina sees this one and jumps out of the way. Is able to evade. That'll be his turn, so we'll go to the next guy. And he's up here. And he... Let's see, his speed is 20. So he can march over to Talmec. He's going to
He's
attack
just gonna high step it. Just gonna high step and march all the way over.
Yeah. Well, you shot at him, so
Dang it.
he's got a reason to come over here. And we will attack to 22 to hit, which I'm assuming will hit.
Yes.
Okay. So he comes over and he backs you into this corner, so you're not able to really dodge or get out of the way. And he comes down and hits you across the chest. Takes 7 points of damage.
How much?
7.
Well, dang.
And that'll be his turn.
I'm bruised, fellas. Bruised.
All right.
Hamada
I'm
and
going-
the zombie, and then Karga.
I was going to move where I was in the line of sight, but still a bit away, so up there. And then attack again. Since I don't want to use all my spells up, I'm going to use Ray of Frost, which is a cantrip.
Okay.
So roll to hit. And then... boy. Alright, if it wasn't obvious, I was going for this one right here.
Okay. So that'll hit.
Oh, yeah, it hit, and then I did 4 damage. So then I'm not in melee range, right? So I can just move out, and it's not, we can't do a bonus action.
Technically, you're within 5 feet, but for the
Am I?
purposes
Okay.
of it, I mean, it's fine. You're fine.
Yeah, I'll just stay. I'll stay. In.
How much damage?
4.
Oh, okay, yeah. So scroll down. All right, so you kind of reposition and you do another ray of frost, aiming at the other zombie this time, and you hit him in the back as he's aiming for Constantina. Okay.
All right.
Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. I hadn't scrolled down. This guy is going to turn his attention to Karga and try to do another slam. Seven.
No.
I'm sure we'll miss.
Miss. Yeah,
So-
misses.
This guy comes down, tries to slam at you, and you just put your shield up and easily deflect it. That'll be his turn, and then we got Karga, Talmec, Constantina.
Alright, I'm attacking. Same one. That just attacked me.
Right?
Wow.
Even.
A 9 will hit. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so 10 damage. Alright, so...
Roll that check.
Yep. Alright, he fails his con save, so he's dead.
Yay.
Hey.
So you take the battle axe and you decapitate him and falls to the floor.
And I am my turn.
Alright, Talmec.
Alright, Anthony. Is it possible to grapple the zombie and carry him without him hurting me?
What are you trying to do? Grapple
I'm
him
trying
and walk where?
bring him over to where all the party's, so I'm not the only one fighting this dude. You know what I mean? If not, this is much. I just want to take
You
his
can
head.
try. You can try to grapple him.
Okay. Let me go this way. I'm gonna take his head and I'm gonna slam it right into that wall right next to me. What do I gotta do to do that? Unarmed strike.
So you would first do a, I'd
But
say,
I'm
a
taking his
strength.
head and on
Yeah, do a strength
into
check.
the wall. Strength.
Do a strength check.
Alright. So I just.
Okay. So I rolled a strength check with the zombie, so you beat him out. So okay, so you can essentially go ahead and do what you're trying to do. So you're trying to shove his head into the wall.
Oh no! I rolled a 10.
It's still gonna
For the
hit. It's still gonna hit.
Yeah. and then 4
Okay,
damage.
so you take his head, and you, as you're positioned in this kind of corner here, and the guy's right on top of you, you decide to reach out, grab the guy's head, and try to force him, which you are successful in doing, force his head into the cavern wall. You slam it up against the wall, and you currently have it pinned there right now. You're kind of just holding it there.
Okay, I meant to hit it.
And he's got... took some damage. Alright, what else?
And if I can move, I can get out of there, right?
Well, so you can try to get out of there.
I'm gonna take that chance. Let's do it. I'm out.
Okay. He will get his opportunity attack.
Yep.
$16.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Okay. So you decide to bash his head up against the wall and then try to make a quick escape around him. You manage to, because you can't see very well, you kind of stumble in doing so, and the zombie turns around as you try to kind of evade him and get back to the group, and he gets another swipe at you, and this time he swipes and he hits you right in the side of the head. It's 5 points of damage.
5 damage. Dang, but I can move though, right?
Yeah, go to where you're going.
Alright. And see if I can click my... Oops. Hang on, let me move my guy out of here. Coming over here. And I'm done. And I'm bruised up, fellas.
Alright, we got Constantina, Kiku, and then some zombies.
So I think I'd like to do my web attack, where I can restrain him so someone else can attack him while he can't do anything.
Okay. So that's a recharge on 5 and 6. Okay, so you want to do the web attack?
Yes, please.
Okay, and which one are you going for? The closest one, or?
I guess the guy right next to me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do it.
Alright.
Do I have to type in the die roll again? I can't remember.
I can do it.
Okay.
Alright, so you do a 22 to hit, which will hit. So you take a step back, and you able to spin a web around the zombie, shoot the webbing at him, at his feet, and kind of encase him in place. So for right now, he's restrained.
I like it.
There, restrained. Okay, what else?
Okay, sorry, kicked me out for a little bit.
Yeah, no worries. So did you want to move, or are you done with your turn?
No, I'll stay there. Or-
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Kiku.
Alright, so I'm gonna move over here. And I'm going to attack this guy
Nice.
with cantrip.
Okay.
Sacred Flame, Dex save 13.
Natural 20.
God. Alright. I'm done.
Okay. So you again speak your sacred flame words into your shield. You fire a beam at the zombie, and you have dark vision, but because of the the distance, you kind of misjudge it, and so you hit the cavern wall, miss the zombie. And with that, it's this guy's turn. And let's see, he's restrained, so he can't move. And he has attack rolls, but they have disadvantage. Right? So he is going to attack you, Constantina. And he will do that twice. Okay, so he's rolled the 5. Still, it's not gonna hit. So he swipes at you, even though he's stuck in the webbing, but he just can't hit you. You move it out of the way. So that's his turn. So he can't move. So it's this next guy's turn, and he will march on over back to the group. And he'll march over to Kiku and try to attack there. Okay. 8. Assuming that'll miss.
Yeah, that misses.
So, again, takes his, he comes at you, and you're able to put your shield up and deflect the blow fairly easily. So we've got Hada, the zombie, and then Karga. Alright, Hada, you're up. From mute.
I'm very chocolate.
Let's see, I was going to. Since this one can't really move, I'm still in range with it. I'm close. I was just going to attack it with a dagger, since it already can't do stuff. So let's see. Hit. Yeah. And damage.
Okay. So technically, probably wouldn't be able to do that because you had your staff. I'm assuming you had a rock in your hand.
Oh no, I had dropped that. No,
Dropped it. Okay.
yeah,
All right. So he will.
I dropped that 2 weeks ago.
Okay. So we're just fighting in the dark, huh?
No,
I gotta wait.
it's still lit. It's just it was on the
Oh no,
ground.
I had to shoot.
Oh, okay. I got you. What am I trying to do? Con. Okay. So he failed his con save. So you take the dagger and you jam it through his, say his nasal cavity, and
Die zombie.
essentially take his head off with it, with the thrust, and he collapses to the ground.
Like dead.
Yeah.
I say you he did.
He's undead. Alright, is that shit? Your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Alright, last one. And he's going to try to attack Talmec again because, you know, he's doing so well.
That's true.
That is a 9.
Night.
Uh-uh.
Good night, everybody.
So, third time's the charm. Night. Third time's the charm, and this time you're able to evade the zombie's attack. That'll be it for him. Alright, Cargo, Talmec, Constantine.
Alright, moving over here to this one.
Smooth criminal.
Go right here. I lied, we're gonna go right here. I'm just gonna attack normal.
Okay.
9.
Okay, so you take your battle axe and you swipe at him and manage to stick him right in the torso. And he's still up.
And my turn.
Alright, Talmec.
Shooting him with the short bow.
Okay.
$23. 7 points of damage.
Okay, you're going
Right in the
to
face.
have to roll a hit again, right? I think. Don't you have
Because
disadvantage?
he's so close.
Yeah.
Alright, so 23 or... Dang it.
8 will still hit.
That's right.
Okay, so
Do you want me to roll the damage again?
No, it's fine. So let me roll his con.
I tried to hit him in the face, but that was a pretty low roll.
Okay. Oh. So, you managed to kind of back up and take and kneel down and take your short bow out, loose an arrow, and you loose an arrow right into the bottom of this guy's neck, and it comes out his eyeball. Fortunately, he rolled and succeeded on his con save. That he's just walking around with this arrow protruding from his neck and head right now. So,
And then I'm gonna back up.
okay.
I'm done.
All right. So he is going to get another opportunity attack.
Oh, really? Backing away like that?
Yeah, you're within melee range. 11 to hit.
Nope.
Okay.
Out of there.
So he try to back up again, and this time, as you're close to the light source, you're able to find your footing, and he swipes at you, but you're able to evade his attack. Okay. So Constantina, you're up. You're muted.
So the recharge on the web means I can't do it for like 5 turns again?
I think it's if you roll a 5 or a 6. Like I think you roll a 5 or a 6. Like you roll a d6, I think, and then so go ahead and roll a roll a d6. And so basically each round you figure out whether or not it's recharged or not. So where I can roll it, it's fine. Either one.
I thought I hit the right thing, sorry. There we go. I rolled a 6.
Okay. So your web is recharged for this round. Is that what you want to
Okay.
use?
Yes, I'll move over towards the zombie and try to shoot him with the web again.
Okay. right, so you manage to shoot your web at the zombie, and again, he becomes restrained at the feet and is unable to move.
All right. Done.
Okay. And Kiku. And then Hata.
Does it increase the chance of hitting if I slam my shield into him and shoot my cantrip point blank flame? Or does something more spectacular than just missing happen? If he makes a dex save. Like he happens to have a hole in his body right there and it goes right through him or something.
Well, he's restrained right now, so you should have advantage on attacks.
Okay, well I want to do my cantrip, which is a dex save for him. Does he have disadvantage on dex save?
Yeah, he does.
I'm gonna do that. Dex save, Sacred Flame. 13.
All right, 3.
Boom. I hit him with a 6.
Doesn't even matter. You shoot him with the Sacred Flame. Comes out of your shield and it engulfs the zombie, and he kind of just melts from the radiant damage.
Die, zombie!
All right, and that is it. Okay, so second round of tries with the torches, and so we tried 1, 2, 3 this time, and it didn't work. And yep, you find your guys selves in the okay.
Was anyone keeping up with how we've done it so far? I had a list somewhere, but I can't find it.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Do you remember the combinations we've tried so far?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
3, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. Because the first one we found was 3, then Nathan went up to 1, and that's when we had the chest, and then 2 was I just went over and did it. And then 1, 2, 3, that's easy to remember. Even I can remember 1, 2, 3.
Congrats.
Okay. So we have another combination.
You want to go ahead and try?
Are all of the torches the same?
Yes.
And they all have the same symbols, right?
They all have the same symbol.
I mean,
Well, we got the immovable rod. Do you think that has something to do with it? Like, we got to put the immovable rod in one of the emblems? Are there holes in any of the emblems?
did we check everywhere to see if there was like some kind of hint on the wall somewhere, anywhere?
Yeah, I thought DM said there's nothing interesting at all. We found everything. There's absolutely nothing interesting that we haven't already seen. So that really takes all the guesswork out of.
Fair.
Except for he didn't say anything about a hole, so he probably would have said there's a hole somewhere for the immovable rod.
Just light them all. Light them all at the same time and hope for the best.
Yeah, we could try. I wonder if can we do 2 birds and 1 stone, where we try a combination like 2, 1, 3, and all at the same time. So it like kills 2 birds with 1 stone.
3, 2, 1. Go backwards. Since we did 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we could go backwards. I'm game for that too.
So one thing I will say is you tried 3, 1, 2, and then you tried 1, 2, 3.
Uh-huh.
So in both instances, you've tried torch 1 and torch 3.
Oh, okay. So we got to try torch 2 first. That's right. So torch 2 first.
2, 3,
That's
1.
what I meant to do.
Straight across.
Yeah, you want to do that? 2, 3, 1.
Game.
All right.
Okay, so you light the torch 2 first.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not yet. Not yet. We don't do that yet. I want to cast Healing Flames on Nathan as soon as he gets his ass off the floor and gets back on.
Hold on.
I want to.
How many spell slots do you have left?
All of them.
Oh, okay, never mind. Use your spell slot then.
Because yours is a long rest, and that's kind of a clutch. I was just gonna save all my spell slots for healing.
I still have
Unless
7.
we get-
I still have 7 lay on hands, or left in my pool for lay on hands, but I'll hold on to it.
Yeah, hold on to it for yeah. So can I do that now? Because that's the one where I just go up. Because Cure Wounds is a 1d8 plus 6, but I have to touch them.
Just walk over
Yeah.
to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to him
You're
now
already next
before
to
we
him.
light
You're already next to him.
torches. I heal him for 12, and I burn a spell slot. All right, and so I also go over and light torch 2.
Okay, so who did you heal?
Talmud.
Talmat.
Almec? Did you use the spell slot?
I did.
Okay. And how much did you heal him for?
12.
12?
Yeah.
Good grief, plus 6.
6 plus 6, yes.
Yay, math.
Man. Okay, so whenever he gets back, somebody make a note that he gets healed for 12. Okay, so you go over and you light the torch 2. As you light the second torch first, you notice that there's an audible ringing that's coming from where you believe the magic barrier is. Actually, I think you said it was visible at this point. So you hear an audible tone at the location of the magical barrier.
All right, who's lighting 3?
I mean, I'll go over to 1 since I'm the closest, but I'm not gonna light it yet.
I guess I'll light 3. Where's 3 again? Down here, right?
Yeah, it's in the bottom right.
Yeah. So I'll light 3.
Okay. So you go ahead and light 3. The torch lights.
Alright.
What happens?
Nothing.
Nothing
Go ahead.
happens.
Light
Then-
1 and kick it off, Ricky.
Yeah, but if okay, I was thinking if something happened when we first lit 2, would something happen if we got the next one right as well?
Bingo.
Ooh.
So can we? I
Can
don't
Can
know.
we unlight? Can we unlight and then light?
I don't know. Why don't you try it?
Alright, so we should snuff out 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit it with the frost spell, dude. That should extinguish it.
Freeze it one way for the call.
Alright.
I'm sure I've got something.
Unlight 3 and I'll light 1.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So Hada goes ahead and extinguishes the third torch.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll light one now.
Okay, and you go ahead and light the first torch,
Then,
and you hear a second audible tone coming from the magical barrier.
there we go. And then we light 3.
Okay,
Alright, so I relit torch 3.
yeah, apparently Nate is having trouble rejoining. I keep inviting him, and it's not working.
Did someone text him?
He's texting.
Trying to. Okay. All right. So with that, as you light the second torch, or I'm sorry, the third torch as the final torch, you hear a third audible tone ring through the cavern. The 3 tones kind of harmonize with one another, and all of a sudden the audible tones stop, and the torches stay lit.
Okay, let's go
right, so
down to
nothing
the barrier.
happened.
Right. So yay, no zombies. That's nice.
Talmac volunteers to go first right towards the barrier.
It's gone.
It disappeared.
Look at that!
What do you know?
Hell yeah. Jeff, you still in spider form? I say,
Crawl ahead on the ceiling and see.
yeah, exactly. I was thinking, do you feel like crawling ahead on the ceiling and sneaking in there and seeing if you can see anything?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Okay, so Jeff is going to crawl on the ceiling as the spider.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you moving your piece, I guess?
I'm trying to. It won't let me.
Do we want to hit detect magic or kick a rock to verify that the barrier did go down and it's not a trick? I kick a small pebble forward 5 feet through where the barrier used to be.
You kick a pebble where the barrier used to be, and it skips, and it goes the 5 feet.
Okay, I didn't want to lose spider legs because we fucked up and didn't double check to make sure the barrier was down.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, wherever you want to go, Jeff, just let me know.
Oh, also, I can't sneak very well with my plate mail, so I'm just gonna sit down and take a bite out of a piece of steak that I had in my pocket. I had some jerky.
Huh? I mean, yeah, why it's not letting me? I'm on select. So weird.
See,
Yeah,
I
just go in
can
and-
move your guy.
Yeah.
All right, so there are. So this is 4.
Yeah.
So there's a place off to the left here. There's a place to the southwest, and then there's a place to the southeast. As you kind of scurry along on the ceiling here, as you get further and further into the cavern, you can start to hear some chants going on. It sounds like the chants, can't make out what it is, but it sounds like somebody's, is talking over and over again, and it sounds like it's coming from the southeast part of the cavern. So
Yeah. Sorry,
Which way-
kick me out for a second again.
oh, okay.
I heard part where I heard conversations and some chanting, and that's about it.
Okay, yeah. So there's as you kind of move forward, there's 3 different directions you can go. There's the west, southwest, and then the southeast. You can hear some chanting going on from sounds like the southeastern part of the cavern.
I would like to ease up to
Southeast.
what's her name? Constantina, and use guidance to touch her and buff her, and quietly allow her to roll for perception to see if she could tell which way the chanting came from.
Southeast.
Already said it.
He said it.
Oh, never mind then.
And you can still give her guidance. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her guidance.
Yeah.
It only lasts for a minute, Jeff. Use it well, Constantina.
All right. So which way do you want to go? Remember, you're still up on the.
Tell everyone what I heard, and yeah, so I guess I probably should walk back, change out of being a spider, and tell everyone what I heard and noticed, and then see what the group would like to do.
Okay, you go ahead and do that. I keep inviting Nathan. There's no response.
Maybe just cancel this, cancel this one and then restart it, and maybe he can get in.
We can try that.
I mean, just throwing out an idea. It doesn't really matter to me.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and drop this call, and we'll rejoin.
Yo, classic reboot. Don't forget, we all have good berries still. Thank you for those, Constantina.
Absolutely.
So if we still want it, we still have the ability to munch on one to just get 1 or 2 points of health back. I think we've got 5 of them left, so we could give them. I like to try to keep them for raising the dead, but before the 24 hours go out, we can definitely give them all to somebody and get 5 more points of health.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jeff, at this moment, you're not a spider. Is that correct?
Right, yeah, so that way I can talk to people and tell them what I found, or what I heard and everything.
Alright, so I took that other thing back off. Okay. right, so yeah, Jeff, Constantina relays the information that she got. Again, sounds like there's some sounds, some talking. It's coming from the southeastern part of the cavern, but there are other directions in which you can go. There's other chambers as well.
All right. Do we want to, Constantina? Do you have anything smaller that could go unnoticed, where you could explore the caves ahead?
You guys have that. You could do the same thing that you've been doing with the slingshot.
Oh, and notify everybody in the cavern that we're throwing golden balls of fire through the cavern.
Let's just go back out in the street and start yelling names.
I'm assuming all the zombies are unlootable, and it's not worth even discussing it. Or they are lootable, but it's a waste of time.
There are other things in the cavern, but yeah, don't worry about the zombies.
Okay. In the cavern we're going to explore, not the cavern we just left.
Right.
Okay, alright, cool. Alright, well I'm gonna march up right here. As stealthily as I can.
Okay. Go ahead and make
You
a
did
stealth
say
check.
that chanting is coming from the southeastern side.
Cause y'all don't want me rolling stealth checks. I think I roll stealth at disadvantage.
You do.
Do I have to roll it again, right?
Yep.
Because I just clicked it.
You
I don't know
can-
why it didn't automatically
can-
do it.
You can right click it and click on disadvantage and it'll roll for you twice.
Okay.
Or if you know it, you can type in the code.
Okay.
Well, I guess I got a
13.
17 and 14, but whatever.
Yeah, that's
That
fine.
should get it.
So you kind of sneak along, inch your way down, try to be as quiet as you can. You kind of move closer to the western chamber and the southwest chamber. Even though you hear the voices coming from the southeast. You don't see anything. Let's see. As you approach the western side, you can see that there's a small kind of chamber. That there, inside of this alcove, there appears to be a chest, and it's surrounded by skeletons and bones and skulls.
So I just
So
go
that's-
over there and open it, right? Guys?
No.
So that's what you see in this chamber. In the bottom chamber, you're able to see a zombie. He has not noticed you, unless you want to keep creeping forward. But he's just kind of sitting there. So that's essentially what you're able to see at this point.
Well, we don't have any detect traps, do we? Nobody?
I
don't
do.
think anybody. You have
I
detect
have that as a
traps?
spell. Yeah.
You can,
Can you cast it as a ritual?
On the
Yeah,
chest.
I can picture sheet.
or if we stay 30 feet away, I could use a cantrip called Mage Hand, where we can open it from a distance using like this spectral hand that'll open the chest, and we'll be like 30 feet away from it. If you want to do that,
Is that far enough away?
I guess we need to look for traps first.
Yeah.
That find traps is pretty sweet.
What's the spell?
Find traps. Sense the presence of any trap within range or line of sight. Includes anything that would inflict sudden or blah 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 damage. This spell would sense an area effect, alarm spell, glyph of warning, mechanical pit trap. It would not reveal a natural weakness of the floor, normal stuff. It merely reveals that a trap is present. You don't learn the location of each trap, but you do learn the general nature of the danger posed by a trap you sense. Do we want to burn a spell slot, or do you want me to just open it and take a shot to the face?
No, don't just do that.
What other things can you cast as a ritual?
Oh, I can detect magic.
Or does this trap thing, is that a ritual?
No, unfortunately.
No, it's a second level spell slot.
God damn, it's second level? Well, we're not
Yeah.
burning a second level spell
Don't
slot.
burn that.
Like burn it. Why did you say go?
I think Clay's is a Mage Hand is a cantrip, right?
Yeah,
Why did you
yeah, it's a
Oh,
cantrip.
yours is a cantrip?
Yeah, mage hand.
We
is a
could
cantrip.
burn that if we're far enough away.
Hot dude. Yeah, hell yeah. I stand in front of Hata with my shield at the ready.
All right, and then I just cast mage hand. I don't have to roll anything. I just cast
Right.
it,
Okay.
and the duration is.
Right.
Am I within 30 feet of it yet? I need to.
You are. Yeah. You can. Kiku has eyes on it, but you're still 30 feet within 30 feet of
Okay.
it. So,
All right.
you begin casting Mage Hand. You see the chest. Keep your distance, and all of a sudden, you guys are able to see the spectral hand kind of form and kind of open up the chest. As the Mage Hand opens up the chest, you can see the skulls that surround the chest. They begin to glow with dark red eyes, and you see one of them come to life. But because of the distance and the lack of light, the flame skull, which you can see now, it's just floating in the air around the chest. Doesn't sense your presence at this point.
Hot dog, is he back?
It looks
Come
like
on,
it.
Nate.
Possibly.
All right, so
I'd say
that's kind of where we're at with that.
Let's leave it.
What?
Yeah, totally. Leave it.
Do we know what a flame skull is? Can you not hit it with ice? We gotta go into that chest, man. I'd have thought you'd have been about it. You're all about killing shit.
Yeah, but we've been in this cave for like 20.
I guess technically you wouldn't
for
know
like
it's a flame
24
skull,
days,
right?
so.
You could somebody could roll and try to figure out what it is.
What the
Yeah,
hell
sure
is
we-
that?
It is open, so we could have someone roll for what would that
I
be?
roll
Investigation?
perception to see what that is.
I think it'd be a history check.
Okay. Do you want me to roll? I could roll a history check. I've got a
Yeah,
plus
roll a history check.
Okay, so you are able to accurately identify it as a flame skull. It's a form of undead. They are stronger than the zombies. What else I can tell you? From what you're able to recall about them, they are resistant to lightning and piercing damage, and are immune to cold and fire and poison.
I think we should leave that thing alone.
What, hit it on the way out?
Hopefully, at the way out, we're just running.
Yeah, we can leave it for now.
We can't leave anything left alive in this dungeon.
We
have to
absolutely can.
We can.
That's not how you clean undead caves. You all leave. I will stay behind and cleanse the undead myself.
Okay.
I think we need to try and go towards the chanting, honestly.
Okay, so how are you guys approaching the chanting? You guys just gonna run in and say what's up?
That's my plan, but I'm not convinced. I don't want to try to kill this flame skull, so I'm waiting for Nate to jump in.
Alright, you go kill the flame skull, we'll go the other way. And then you can re-roll a new character.
Alright, so what are we doing?
Oh, come on,
Nate,
Nate.
what are we doing?
Nate,
I'm
we gotta
getting
go
every
kill
other
this
word.
flame skull.
Don't listen to him.
I don't know where the map is. I'm still in the map. Dude.
Nate, you're dying. You're
Piece
dying.
of junk, dude. Yeah, no kidding. Give me a friggin' hammer, I can do stuff. But good grief, stick me in front of a computer. I'm a dumbass.
Oh, you got healed for 12.
You did get healed.
I got healed for 12.
Yeah, so when you get a chance, change your HP to 26.
Alright, it's loading in now.
Okay, so a recap. So we successfully, I can't remember where you got out, but so you guys were able to successfully light the torches in the specific order that they needed to be lighted in. The magical barrier dissipated, and then Constantina, while she was assumed the spider form, she kind of scouted ahead on the ceiling to kind of figure out what was going on. She alerted you guys that there are some chanting or some talking going on in the southeastern corner or chamber of the cavern. And so as you guys kind of approached the split path here, you're able to see down the western corridor and the southwestern corridor and identify a chest which was in the western corridor, and then a zombie that had not noticed the party yet in the southwest. The party then used Mage Hand to open up the chest in the western corridor as it was surrounded by skulls and skeletons and things of that nature. And so Mage Hand is essentially like a spectral hand that kind of just opened up the chest, and in doing so saw that the skulls surrounding the chest, the eyes began to glow red, and one of the skulls from that was on the ground began to rise and float there above the chest, and the team was able to identify the creature as a flame skull.
So it's
immune to a lot of stuff.
Cold, poison, and fire, and strong against piercing
and lightning.
And lightning. So we don't know what the weakness is yet, but I'm guessing radiant can hurt it.
Yeah, I say we should get out of here. That's my vote.
See, somebody sensible. Wants to skip
What did he
it.
say? Get out of here.
He said skip it.
Yep.
Anthony, if I move over here, below 4, and I got my lantern out, can I see down that cavern?
Well, that's the south. Are you talking about the southeast? That's what we were just talking about.
Yeah.
That's where the chanting is coming from.
Oh, okay.
So, how do you
Who's second
guys?
best stealth? Do we want to just start stealthing into the cave?
Get Jeff, can you go down there and see the chanting? See what's going on?
He's no longer a spider, and I have
he's not.
disadvantage at stealth.
You can just bonus
I mean,
action back into
I can
it.
turn into one again.
Yeah.
That would
You want to
probably
go
be
see what's
good.
down there and
Let us know.
stealth it up?
And I could be a giant spider or a regular spider. Giant spider will go faster, easier to be seen, but probably it's dark, so they probably won't see me, I guess. So I guess I'll just be a giant spider again. So yeah, I guess I'm changing a giant spider and walking down on the ceiling towards the chanting.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
so, okay, so you assume the form of a giant spider. You take shape and you cling to, you crawl up the side of the cavern, one of these pillars, and you kind of crawl up on top of the ceiling. And then you kind of make your way into the chamber. Yeah.
What's he see?
So you make your way in, and you're able to see a couple of things.
Oh.
You're able to make out 2 zombies, and then you see what looks to be a large creature, in stature, probably like 10 feet tall. And then you see a hooded individual who is doing this sort of chanting, and you can see, through your spider eyes, that there is some sort of kind of portal that is kind of starting to manifest itself.
If they're chanting, they're probably chanting from the book we want.
Also, before we happen, we should have given a signal to Constantina so she doesn't have to go in and out of spider form. But if there's danger and we need to engage in combat, tell Constantina to come back and do some sort of weird dance or I don't know. Just tap her leg 2 times if there's danger and we need to fight, or some sort of communication.
Oh,
Well, is that person holding anything? AKA what we're looking for.
We can't get that
The-
information from Jeff. That's too specific.
Yeah, he can't.
Fair.
It appears that the individual may have something in their hands, but can't really see.
so Jeff could come back and then we can kind of. Can he locate all these people? Like, since we can see him on the map, can he tell us that there's, he may not be able to
he's
see
going.
number 7.
If he comes back and reports to you guys will have an understanding of what's in the room, right? So.
Yeah.
Right, because that big dude, I feel like we should go for the cloak guy first.
I
But
think
we
we
also
should go
got
for the
these-
cloaked guys first because we got to stop that portal. It could be an even bigger guy on the other side of it.
Yep.
So do we want to give initiative to Talmac for a ranged shot on the cloaked figure? See if we can get him a stealth snipe shot or something.
Yeah, I can try.
So how are you going to see him?
Oh, is he the only one without fucking dark sight?
Yeah.
Yeah, but is that guy standing there in the dark just chanting away? I mean, is the portal...
Yeah, the
Can I
portal's
see
got
him
him
because
back.
of the portal light?
I feel like a portal would emit light.
Okay, yes. I will say, yeah, so you can see, from where you're at, you can see a shimmer of blue light, and the outline, the shadow of this large creature, in addition to the cultist, the hooded cultist.
I say we give. Do you have like a roll advantage if it's like out of combat going into combat? I feel like that should be an advantage roll because he's able to take his time,
Be a
line
stealth
it
shot,
up.
right?
Yeah, stealth shot for sure.
Do you have do you get like extra damage or something like that?
I mean, if my stealth check passes, I guess. I'm proficient in the short bow, but that already gets added on everything.
Is that what we're doing? He's gonna loose an arrow at this dude.
Yeah, I'd like to move up, but it
I
won't
guess
let me
so.
select my character. I was gonna move up next to where Jeff is, and then take the shot. Can you move my character down there? It won't let it. Yeah, there we go. Alright. And then I'm going. Do you want me to roll for hit dice?
I would like to talk basic strategy with Ricky first, on account of my character being dumb with general tactics and combat like this. Ricky, do you have any suggestions for the group after this arrow is loose for general strategies we should employ? Like target acquisition, who goes after what target in what order? Like,
well, obviously myself and you should be up front since we have higher AC.
Alright, I'm game for that. So do you want me to rush in?
It depends because if he actually interrupts the portal, then we don't necessarily have to go after that dude immediately. That makes sense. If the whole idea is just to interrupt the portal, then we can probably focus.
He'll have to start over again.
Yeah.
So he gets hit with the longbow. What do you? Because we
don't know what's going on.
Well, obviously, the second he hits it, they're all gonna notice, right?
Am I loosing big spells?
I would suggest loosing a big spell against one of those zombies to clear the trash out.
Yeah, then we can.
Alright,
that
so
skull dude's probably gonna come over.
I'm gonna immediately cast Spiritual Weapon on my first turn, which is my level 2 spell. It's only good for one combating round. Engagement.
We haven't gone into combat yet, so.
Right. No, I'm just telling them my general strategy so we can get a feel for how.
Can he cast it now?
Combat.
I'm gonna go ahead and clear the combat tracker so you guys can re-roll too.
I'm just.
I don't necessarily want to. Well, I guess I could. But...
I'm genuinely curious if we stand like in that little narrow opening, and then those two zombies come up. Will they block the way?
Surely we would have to roll to get past them, but...
Yeah, but if they block the way and the other thing is only can hit melee distance, you guys could just attack it from far away. And the zombie's just blocking the way.
Since I know I'm going into combat, can I cast Spiritual Weapon now and not use a turn, an action on my first turn and already have it available?
Sure.
Cool.
I only have one spell slot. I could probably kill one of the zombies, but I'd use my last spell slot.
I mean, alternatively, instead of casting your spiritual weapon, you guys, all the your ranged guys, you could synchronize, you know, and attack the same target at once.
Yeah, we could do that.
That's why I was saying, me and you should just stand up front and kind of like get in the way.
Alright. Well, I'm going to cast... Shit. Do I want to do Guiding Bolt on the Cleric first, right off the bat?
Is it
How
radiant?
much damage is that?
Radiant damage. I don't know how undead this dude is, so if I need radiant damage...
I'm saying
but-
I would use it against the zombies. We can clear out the little trash. They're just a nuisance.
And Jeff can net the big guy.
Alright, so... What zombie do you want me to hit, Ricky?
Doesn't
the
matter.
blue one, the purple one, or the green one?
Is the green one going to attack us if we all funnel down the little corridor?
Maybe.
That's my question.
We all bum rush number 7.
It's like
Is that
30
what
feet
you're saying?
away. It's definitely gonna hear signs of combat.
Well, who all here can do range? Because like I could do range, and we could all just start attacking.
You guys could just all
big
attack
one.
that one, and then you can use your guiding bolt on one of the other
Yeah.
two.
Yeah.
I only have 3 spell slots left, so
Yeah, like I said, I'm down to 1.
Alright. So you want me to hit... I'm gonna hit this guy here to try to clear him out. This guy here. The purple one.
That's fine. And then the other ranged can attack the one that's by 7.
The...
So are we all shooting at the same time? I'm gonna shoot.
Yeah,
right?
we're all shooting at the same time.
Everyone's shooting at the same time except for me. I'm gonna move.
Talmac,
Wait.
you're the most
Are we
important
shooting-
shot. You cannot miss. Talmac.
So,
are we
here's
all
what I
aiming
want-
at the
try.
same thing?
Here's
Alright.
what I want you guys to go ahead and do. So you guys are gonna get a surprise round, essentially, for all the folks that are going to attack with a ranged attack. Assuming that you guys all kind of shoot it at the same time. So go ahead and roll your initiative, and we'll treat the first round as a surprise round. And then I'll add them into the initiative order.
Golly.
I'm hoping I roll a 20 on this friggin' Batman.
Got 8.
I didn't want to roll
8.
high. I wanted to roll low.
Okay. Alright, so
That
Hada,
was
what are you
initiative,
doing?
right?
Golly. Okay. Jeez. Alright. And we're all aiming at the big one, right? Isn't that what we're doing?
You guys can do whatever you want to do.
What do you guys want to do?
I'm
You can
shooting
all
the right-
you can all aim at the big one. Conversely,
I'm aiming at him, and I was going to do Witch Bolt, so that way I could at least hit him with something each time without having to do much.
yeah, you could.
I
You
would
could
like-
use guiding bolt against the big one since it does some serious damage.
Yeah, so also Guiding Bolt gives initiative to the next attack.
Advantage.
On a hit, it gives advantage before the end of your next turn.
Okay, so is
And
everybody
the next attack roll made against it. So, can I...
hitting the big guy? Except for we have to have Talmec shoot an arrow at the.
Yeah, I'm shooting at the
Let's
right.
go shoot an arrow at them.
So I would like
You want-
to... So I'm going to do Guiding Bolt. Can I go out a turn and go before Hata to give his attack advantage? So his ranged attack? Okay. Alright, Hata.
You wouldn't have. Well, yeah, I mean, you wouldn't have known whether or not you're going to hit or not. I mean, let's just go with what we got here.
Okay.
All right, so what is it? Everyone's hitting the big guy except for myself, obviously, and Nate's hitting or Talmec's hitting the guy.
Right club.
Oh my god, and
Yep.
he's rolling less? But that's okay. We hopefully will have another round before if he misses.
Depends on their initiative,
Yeah, it's
but
all
yeah.
a surprise.
You're getting
surprise.
5 free attacks. This is a surprise round.
Yeah, they'll have initiative next turn.
So go ahead. Do whatever
Who's
you're
rolling
gonna
first?
do.
How does
Hada.
roll?
All right, how to roll it?
And so you're gonna attack the big dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So that's going to hit.
All right.
Nice. Okay. So, you guys kind of huddle together and kind of talk about how you guys are going to approach this. So you kind of all pick your targets, and Hada looses his witch bolt first, and all of a sudden, out of his staff comes a bolt of lightning, and it streaks across the cavern and lights up right next to the portal, and it hits this ogre zombie in the chest, and you see this lightning kind of just surge around the body of this ogre zombie. And what just happened? I didn't see it.
And it's all calm again.
Yeah, exactly, right.
Yeah.
Turn that off.
We win.
Yeah.
And okay, so it's 13 points of damage.
Die zombie!
And you win.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Got it. Okay.
Alright,
Kiku.
Kiku, you're up.
I'm going
Because
to.
this is a surprise round, I'm just saying you could do your attack. You're not moving. Just do your attack.
Yeah, so guiding bolt to hit. Please give me a good hit.
And you're attacking the zombie, the ogre zombie?
I'm going to attack the big guy.
Okay.
We gotta hit him hard.
Because that dude's like 85 hit points.
9 damage. Awesome. 46. 9.
How would you know that?
I looked up the cave thing.
What did you look up?
He's
Like, over my 2
metagaming
weeks.
in the background.
Yeah.
Alright, so you take, you say some of your magic words, you speak into your shield, your symbol, and you shoot out a bolt of light that shrieks over and hits the ogre in the chest as well. Does 9 points of damage. So you said that it gives advantage to the next person, right? Hits him?
The next person that attacks that target before my turn.
Okay, okay. So you see that the zombie is kind of like from
It's
the
slightly
light.
glowing.
Yeah, he's like slightly glowing from the guiding bolt that he just got hit with.
I don't think I could do anything else.
Okay, Constantina, you're up.
Okay. Am I on mute? No. Okay. And I'm still a spider, or did I change to tell them what was going on?
I think you would have at least changed back once. It's up to you if you wanted to change back to a spider or not,
Okay.
or whatever.
No,
else.
I guess I'll stay me. And then I can do on load. Okay.
Okay, so if you're just yourself, then you want to alter your HP back to 24 as well.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I got that. All right. Scroll. I don't know why it won't let me do anything. So I'll do my. It's called produce flame. So everything's loading. I can't see anything.
Okay, so produce flame. And who are you going to attack
Sorry.
with that?
I guess I'm supposed to attack the big guy.
Okay. So let's see. So how does that work?
I got to roll. It's just nothing will load on my screen. I just have a white screen.
Produce flame. Okay, so that's. I can roll for you. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I don't know why it won't load.
No, you're good. All right. So 22 to hit. That'll hit.
It's advantage, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but.
Well,
You got a
obviously,
22 regardless.
yes. That's what I mean.
All right. So that's gonna do 5 points of damage. So you stretch out your hand, and a flame comes out from your fingertips, and you shoot essentially a stream of fire at the ogre zombie, and he takes it to the chest again.
No, I was saying, isn't it 2 rolls for him since Kiku's thing gives advantage on the next attack?
Advantage is
I don't
just advantage.
remember what it was. I don't remember what his thing is.
Advantage is just an advantage to hit. It's not like you get to attack twice.
I don't know what he said.
That's a
Okay.
bummer.
Yeah, it doesn't mean advantage doesn't mean you get to attack twice.
And
in
take
one
the
turn.
higher
It
of the
just
2.
means-
That's what I was going
Yeah, it
for.
just means that you get to roll for hit,
Hit-
twice.
Hit DC. Yeah.
Okay, so Constantina's turn is over. So Karga, do you have a ranged attack that you're doing, or
Can I at least move to where I was wanting to go? And yes, I do.
okay?
Okay,
Where
well,
are you gonna move to?
Dude,
I'm moving right here. Yeah. Okay, so I have Channel Divinity, Abjure Enemy. As an action, you can choose one creature within 60 feet of you that you can see to make a Wisdom saving throw. Fiends and undead have disadvantage on the saving throw. On failure, the creature is frightened and its speed is reduced to 0 for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. On success, creature speed is half for 1 minute or until a creature takes any damage. So I'm going to do it on the big guy. So, Wisdom
Okay, so
saving...
you're gonna cast Abjure Enemy on him.
Yeah, 12. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. He rolled a natural 1.
Yes.
Okay. So you step forward and you kind of you shout some of your words from your channel divinity to for your abjure enemy, and you direct the shout at the ogre zombie, and you see like he was glowing because of the guiding bolt, but now you can see after you shouted at him, you could see kind of like an aura kind of emanate around him, and you see the demeanor of the zombie immediately change. He went from kind of like starting to be on guard to now he's essentially getting ready to run in the opposite direction.
Alright, he's frightened for 1 minute, so nobody attack it now.
Okay.
Because every turn's what, 6 seconds? Every round?
Yes.
Nobody attack the ogre, it's frightened for a minute. Kill everything else.
All right, Talmec.
I'm gonna use Zephyr Strike.
These guys to the the combat tracker. Okay, you said you're going to use Zephyr Strike?
Yeah, I'm gonna use Zephyr Strike. So you move like the wind until the spell ends. Your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. Once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on one weapon attack roll on your turn. That attack deals an extra 1d8 force damage on a hit. Whether you hit or miss, your walking speed increases by 30 feet until the end of your turn. So when I shoot at the red cloak, I deal another 1d8 damage.
Okay, so this is called what again? Zephyr Strike?
Zephyr Strike, yeah. Zephyr.
Moves like the wind. The duration of your movement speed doesn't provoke an opportunity once before spell ends. Okay, so once before spell ends, you give yourself advantage on one attack roll.
Yep.
Okay, so you want
I'm
to do
gonna-
that now? That's what you're saying?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So I cast it.
And you're gonna attack it with your short bow, I guess.
Yep. And 10, 17.
That will hit.
Alright. So 7 damage, and then I get another d8. And 4 damage.
Okay. Alright, so you kind
But
of
did I
speak
stop
some,
the portal?
you speak some words into your as you not narrow back into your short bow, you kind of speak some words, whisper into your bow and your your arrow starts to kind of like glow with this aura, and you loose it at the cultist who is kind of in the process of opening up this portal, and you see him kind of just take a step back from the impact of the arrow. It kind of like almost makes him get off the balance. Let me see.
Where'd I hit him, Anthony? Where did I
Hit
hit
him
him?
in the chest. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. He is still concentrating on the portal. You did not break his concentration.
Well, dang.
Okay. All right. With that, we are back up to the top of the round. All right. So Hata, it's your turn. You're muted.
Since I see that the ogre is frightened right now, we don't have to really worry about him. I was going to cast Ray of Frost on the cloaked dude.
Okay.
Let's see if it'll hit.
It's gonna hit.
All right. And
Okay, so you extend your staff out. You shoot a ray of frost at the cult
I threw a piece
fanatic.
of ice at him. That's what I did.
Yeah, you threw a snowball at him, and you hit him in the face with a snowball. And he's a little upset about it.
All right, that's my turn.
Yeah, he didn't break his concentration.
All
Alright, Kiku.
I was so used to being what I guess I am going to cast. Ah, shit. Let me do. Shit. I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
Let me burn a spell slot. That's a 2nd level spell. And I'm going to attack this guy with Spiritual Weapon.
This guy being who?
'This-
9. This guy. The guy right in front of me.
Okay.
I can only attack within 5 feet in the first attack. I can't move it on my first turn, I don't think. It has to be 5 feet within 5 feet of me.
Okay.
And I'm going to draw, I guess, a circle to indicate. Can you see that circle?
Yeah, I can see it.
Alright, that's kind of where the sword is.
Okay.
And I'm
So-
guessing that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
1d8 plus 3 force damage.
Okay, so you cast this spiritual weapon, and the spectral sword forms, and forms in front of the zombie, and it swipes at him, and slashes him right across the chest. Okay.
Entering.
Okay. All right. With that, it is this zombie's turn, and he is going to take a swipe at you. And let's see. That is 21 to hit. I'm assuming
Yeah, that hits.
2 damage. So he manages to swipe at you, and you get your shield up, but just a little bit too late. And he kind of glances part of your shield, but he still manages to hit you on the shoulder there for 2 points of damage. All right, now with that, he will end his turn. All right, and so the cult fanatic, it's his turn, and he was, like I said, he's been in the process of putting together this portal. With the surprise round, you guys chose to attack the ogre zombie, instead of the cult fanatic. He did get attacked, but he didn't break his concentration, so he finishes the portal with his turn, and outsteps another ogre zombie. And that'll be his turn. He is still summoning, holding the summoning of the portal. And we will go to this zombie over here, who is in a different chamber, but he saw all these flashes of light and stuff going on, so he was alerted. And so he's going to come out in the back. He's going to take a swipe at Hada. And let's see. That is a 21 to hit, which I'm assuming will hit.
Yep.
That's going to be 4 damage. So he comes out of the woodwork, and you don't see him because you're fixated on what's going on in front of you. And all of a sudden, there's a zombie to your right, and he swipes at you, and he manages to hit you in the back. All right, Constantina, Karga, and Talmec.
All right. So I guess I'll attack this zombie that just attacked Hata with my flame.
I forgot to add this guy to the tracker. Sorry. Okay, so you're gonna attack which guy? The guy that just attacked Hata with the produce flame?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me...
And it's working now, so I should be able to hopefully roll myself.
Okay, go ahead. So you gotta roll to hit first,
Yep.
I think.
Oh, did I do the damage first? Sorry.
Yeah, you gotta
There we
click that +5 first.
Yeah, I clicked the wrong one. Sorry. There we go. It's just going slow. There we go. No. 14 to 4.
So 9 will work. So you see the zombie that kind of popped out and started hitting on Hada, and you kind of change direction and you shoot a flame over at this zombie, and you manage to hit him for 9 points of damage. No, 8 points damage. So.
8 points.
Okay.
Alright. I'm done.
Alright. Be Karga, and then Talmek, and then the zombie, the ogre zombie that just popped in.
Alright. Dang. Remove. I guess here. And I'm gonna use my last spell slot. I'm gonna cast Bane.
Okay.
Up to 3 creatures of your choice must make, within 30 feet, must make charisma saving throws. Whenever a target fails that throw, or whenever it makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, it must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled. So I'm gonna do it against the ogre that appeared.
Hold on. So, abjure enemy.
Oh wait,
Is
it's,
that
it's concentration. Never mind, I can't do that. I'll take that back.
Okay.
Damn it. Alright, well, this is great. How many times am I going to get hit if I run past everything?
Well, you've got. Depends on who you're trying to get to.
The cultist.
Well, you got 3 people there.
Oh, jeez. Okay. I guess I'll just attack this one right here.
Okay.
Normal attack.
Okay. That'll hit.
Yep. 10.
Okay, yeah, so you take your battle axe and you swipe at this zombie and you get him, cut him across the torso, and you get a pretty good slice on him. And he's looking kind of rough. And I'm assuming that's it for you?
That is it.
Alright, Talmek, and then we got a couple of undead.
I'm gonna move over enough so I can get sight line of the cultist again, and then I'm gonna shoot a bow.
Okay.
I can't move my character though; it's not letting me. But
It's fine. I know. what
somewhere
you're
up in the sight line.
Yep.
All right.
Just normal shot.
Oh, it's a 7. Goodness, I thought it was a 1. Yeah, normal shot. 14.
Okay. 14. That'll hit. Okay. 8 damage. So you notch another arrow, and you take aim, and you let it loose, and it flies right past the zombies, and in between, right over top of or onto the side of the ogre zombie, and that the cultist is like this, and it hits him in the chest, and he kind of takes a step back, another step back, takes 8 points of damage, and let's see. Alright, so he failed his con save. So you shoot him with the arrow, and he takes a step back, and all of a sudden, you see the portal cease to exist. shimmers and then it falls away.
Nice.
And then you can hear him cursing loudly.
I'm done.
Okay.
I was gonna.
All right. It is this big boy's turn. And he is going to step up and over to Karga. And what he's going to do is he's going to try to attack you with his Morning Star. That is a 20 to hit. Okay, and he's going to hit you for 13 points of damage.
All right.
So he walks on over and he takes his mace and he slams down. And he comes down with a thunderous crash right on top of your chainmail and dents the top part of your armor. And it's a heavy hit.
Yes.
And yeah, that's it for him.
Oh, gee.
I'm muted. It's this zombie's turn. And he is going to try to attack you. See how this goes. Karga's looking a little rough there. Alright,
Yep.
4 to hit.
Nope.
You just got pummeled by this ogre zombie, and so you're not trying to get hit again, so you can easily move out of the way of this zombie slam. That'll be his turn. Alright, so now we're up to this dude who's frightened. And he is going to run to the corner. And cower in fear.
Yeah.
Is he gonna cry?
Maybe.
He's crying.
I don't. You can't see him. You have poor eyesight.
Two ogres. Two ogres. Crying too. Ugh.
And that'll be his turn. And we're at the top of the round with Hata. You're muted.
I'm just gonna take my dagger and stab this zombie that's just right in front of me.
Okay. Alright, go ahead and roll for damage. 7 points of damage. So you take your dagger out and you stab this zombie in the side of the head. And he's still up. He took a good amount of damage there.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. Alright, Kiku. If you're there.
Kiku, you're up.
Alright, Kiku.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I am going to. Oh shit. Let me roll my channel divinity.
There you go. You don't have to roll that.
No, it's DC Wisdom saving throw 13.
Oh, okay, yeah. And that's what's the range on that?
30 feet.
I think that's everybody except for. It's gonna affect well, we'll see. We're gonna roll. Let's roll this 3 times. Is it 13?
13.
Okay. So. Oh man. Alright, so this guy, his wisdom saving throw succeeded. The other 2 zombies failed. The ogre zombie failed as well. So you've got 3 frightened, 4 frightened undeads down here.
Alright, so that's an action. Cultist is still up. I should have planned this better because I don't remember what my bonus actions are, but let me send my... I'm gonna hit him with...
you.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with my my sword thingy. Because he's gotta die, and he's not undead.
What's the range on that? How far can it walk?
25 or 30 feet.
Okay. So that'll hit.
Right, well it says move the weapon 20 feet. Move 20 feet.
Okay. That'll hit.
One, awesome.
Alright. So you speak some words into your symbol, your shield. Your shield glows a blinding white hot light, and all of a sudden it flashes out in a cone. I mean, for all intents and purposes, it's going to hit everybody, but in a cone, and it affects the undead in front, and the flash of light frightens the undead, and they turn away, and they start kind of about facing themselves. In the same manner, spiritual weapon, your spectral sword, dashes over to the cultist, who now his concentration has been broken, and kind of stabs at him, and stabs him in the stomach. So.
And turn.
Okay. And we're up here, and this guy is currently frightened, so he is going to go in the exact opposite, and he's going to run away. That's his turn. Alright, cultist's turn. Okay, let's see. He is going to walk over to, let's see, say for all intents and purposes he'll walk over to you, Kiku, since you just hit him, and he's going to cast Inflict Wounds. Make a melee spell attack. Okay, so how do I do that? Spellcasting, okay, so 13 to hit. That's gonna
Does
miss,
not
right?
hit. Yeah,
Okay.
AC 18.
Okay. So he comes over to you and and is getting ready to kind of hit you. Speaks into his, mutters to himself. You see some necrotic energy forming around his dagger, and he kind of is going to lunge out at you, but you put your shield up, and you stop him from contacting you. Alright, zombie 9. The one that is not frightened is going to continue his onslaught against Hata. Natural 1. So he manages to swipe at Hata, completely miss, and in the process become off balance and fall prone on the floor. And he will end his turn that way. Okay, Constantina, Karga, and Talmek. So you're muted.
Okay. So I guess I'll attack the guy.
Okay. How long's the turn undead last, Mike?
Just reloaded.
A minute. Or until they take damage, I think.
Yep.
Nowhere to go. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll just do the produce flame at him.
Okay.
I hit the roll button, it's just taking a second. There we go.
Alright, 14,
9.
yeah. That'll hit. Taking its good old time here. 3 damage. Okay. So you put out your hand.
I see 3 on my screen, but it's not loading.
What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just popped up. So you stretch out your hand, flames come out from your fingertips, and strike at the zombie. He's looking rough.
Damn, we almost got him, guys. Oh shit, I'm not muted.
Alright. Are you done? Constantina? Okay. Alright, Karga, Talmek, and then some zombies.
Attacking the cultist.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, cool.
So that'll miss.
Yep, that's about right.
So you take your battle axe, and you get distracted by watching all these undead creatures start to just run away, and so you kind of haphazardly kind of avert your gaze and just completely miss. Forgot what you were doing there for a second.
End turn.
Talmec, you're up.
So is that is the other big ogre, is he frightened or no?
Yes.
He is frightened. Oh, dang.
Yes. There are only two people that are not frightened right now. It's the cultist and then the zombie up by Hata.
Okay. I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna short bow the zombie next to Hata and Constantine.
Okay.
$13.
Yep. That'll hit. 9 damage. Okay.
Yeah, 9. I was just saying it's gotta be radiant though, doesn't it?
Nope. He failed his con save. Wait. +3. Okay. I guess he didn't. I thought he did. Alright, so he was off by 1. So he succeeded by 1, so he's at 1 HP. So you loose an arrow,
Dang it.
you shoot him in the side of the head, and he's still walking.
I'm gonna move also. I move over by the 6.
You can.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
Okay, which way are you going?
I'm going around by Hada and Constantine.
Okay. So in the process, you will pass by the zombie, and you will get an opportunity attack.
Dang it.
It's 12.
14. Nope.
Okay. So you decide to take a shot at the zombie. You shoot the guy, and then you decide to walk on right by him, and he takes a swipe at you, and you just kind of nonchalantly just like sidestep. Because at this point, you've taken so many opportunity attacks that you see him coming.
That's right.
That'll be, I'm assuming that's it for you?
That's it. Yeah. I can't move my character.
I'll move it for you. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Soaker Zombie 2. Back in the corner. Alright, that's his turn. Zombie 5. Also running to the corner. Down this way. Okay, the end of his turn. This guy is stuck in the corner. And we're back at the top of the round. Hada, you're up.
I'm prone, so do I have to use my action to hop back up?
Why are you prone?
I thought you said I was.
No, the zombie is.
Oh, okay. Well,
He had a natural 1 in attacking you, and he stumbled and he fell over.
that's right. Okay. Okay. I was just gonna attack him again with the dagger to try and.
Okay. So you'll have advantage. You'll have advantage at that dagger attack because he's on the ground.
Okay. When I do the advantage on hit.
Yep. Okay, so 20 to hit, so that'll hit.
Alright. Then damage. 2. 5.
5. Okay, so he's gonna do his con save. And he failed. So you take that dagger and you plunge it into his chest, and you just take the dagger and you drag it along across his torso, and you split his torso open. And he's
Got him like a fish.
Sure, why not? Okay. Did you want to move, or are you done?
All right. No, I'm good right here, and I'm done.
Okay. You got Kiku, and then a zombie, and then a cultist.
I'm going to Spirit Sword the cultist
Okay.
again. Shoot. God damn it.
That will miss.
Alright.
So your spectral sword takes another swipe, and the cultist, seeing it, kind of just moves out of the way.
Well, let me swipe at him with my Warhammer.
That will hit. You take the Warhammer and you come crashing down, and you hit him square in the chest, and you hit him pretty hard, and he has to take 2 steps back, and he's kind of keeled over right now, and panting pretty heavily.
Alright, in turn.
Okay. Zombie 7 taking another break in the corner. Alright, cultist stands back up. And he's gonna come over to what's his face? Karga. And he is going to do the same sort of thing. Gonna do a ranged attack. I believe. Yep. It's a 16.
Miss.
Miss. Okay, so he's tries to mutter some words to himself, and you see this necrotic energy kind of form around his dagger again, and he kind of tries to stab at you with that, and you parry, deflect with your shield. Okay. Constantina, Karga, and Talmec.
Alright. So I guess I'll just do the produce flame again.
Okay.
And of course, as I say that, then it freezes. Here we go. Seems quicker this time.
Yes, that will hit.
15. Okay. And 7.
Alright, so how do you want to finish it?
Okay.
I don't know, just burst into flames.
Okay. Alright, so you take your hand out again and you say your magic words, mutter to yourself. You look at the you're looking at the cultist, and you point with your one finger, and then you shoot out your hand, and a ray of fire comes streaming out of your hand, and it's a continuous flame, and it just kind of keeps roaring, and it engulfs the cultist, and you can hear his screams and his cries as you continue to hold your hand there, and the fire gets hotter and hotter, and it starts out red, and then it goes to blue, a blue flame, and you see him melt and turn into a skeleton, and then he
Indiana
falls to
Jones
the ground.
style. Perfect.
Indiana Jones. That's right.
Cultist is no more, which is good news for you.
Now we just got a bunch of frightened.
This could still go horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm assuming that's it for you, Constantina?
Yes.
Okay. Karga, and then Talmec.
Alright, well, guess we'll break one of these zombies. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use my action to heal myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the rest of my lay on hands, which is 7.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. So you kind of, say some of your paladin, words for your spell. You have this kind of like this aura that kind of emanates from your hand, and you kind of just focus that energy to regain some of your constitution. Okay, Talmec. And then we got some frightened zombies.
Alright, so I'm going to shoot the one zombie. Is this the zombie in the corner down on the left of 8? Is that one,
They're all frightened.
that one? They're all frightened, okay.
Just sitting in the corners.
Gotcha. I'm gonna shoot that guy down in the corner. Shoot him with short bow.
See if I can put
27
on these guys.
Damn. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Okay.
I'm popping this zombie right in the
Okay, go
boots.
ahead and roll for damage.
12. Sweet.
Nice.
Okay, so you take your time. See this zombie kind of just cowering in fear in the corner, and you take your arrow and you loose it, and it goes straight through the skull of the zombie, and it kind of kind of sticks the zombie to the wall, so he's kind of stuck there. It's embedded in the rock.
I like it. And that's the end of my turn. I'm not gonna move.
Okay, so he is no longer frightened, but for all intents and purposes, he's still restrained.
He's stuck. Nice.
Okay, let me get rid of that and put this on him. Okay, ogre zombie, not gonna do anything. This guy. Okay, so it's his turn. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so what he's gonna do is he's gonna try to push himself away from the wall with his hands and kind of get himself unstuck. He's gonna make a strength check. Say 10 plus. He succeeds. He fails, so he's unable to get unstuck from the wall. So he's still restrained.
Nice.
And this guy is still frightened. And we're back at the top of the round.
Alright, I was gonna move over so I could at least so the zombie was in my line of sight. And then shoot him with Ray of Frost just to knock his HP down a little bit more.
Okay.
Throw a snowball at him.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna hit. Alright, 7 damage. So you take your staff out and you shoot a beam of frost at this guy who's stuck to the wall, and he's trying to get himself unstuck, and all of a sudden gets shot with a ray of frost. And he's looking rough. Okay, Kiku, then the zombie, and then Constantina and Karga.
The orange one is the one that we were hitting, right?
The one down here, this is the one that you're hitting.
At the bottom.
No,
No,
I mean the
horde.
big one that was not summoned through the portal, the one that we waylaid
That
on.
one.
No,
No, it's the green one. Just leave it.
it's this one.
Leave it.
It's still.
Yeah, he'll.
It's the one I frightened for a minute.
We gotta take him out at some point.
Don't be stupid.
All right. I'm gonna
Take
use
the
my
shot.
spirit weapon to hit the purple zombie. 17.
How long does your spirit weapon last?
I want to say 10 minutes. 1 minute.
Okay. So he's gonna attack what? 1 minute. Okay. Okay, so your spirit weapon. Let's see. What's that gonna
Does
be?
8 damage.
He just makes his con save. So the spectral sword comes out and chops this dude's head off, and now he is still embedded against the cavern wall. He's been frosted, he's decapitated, and he is not happy, but
We'll have him hit a DC 13 dex save so I can hit him with Sacred Flame.
13.
Oh, what?
Dang.
Check it out.
End turn.
So Kiku is pissed because the zombie's still alive, and so he tries to shoot Sacred Flame at him. And even though he's pinned up against the wall and he's decapitated and he's got frost on him, something happens and you misfire and you hit the wall instead. And this zombie is frightened, and it's Constantina, Margaret, and then Talmec's turn.
Alright, so yeah, I'll go for the same zombie and I'll burst the flame at him again.
Okay.
Nope. Or was that a 7? No, that's a 1.
12.
Oh, it was a 7.
12. It's 12 will hit. So it's 7 plus 5, so 12 will hit.
Yeah, I just got 1 on my screen at first, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so 7. He's going to make his con save. And his con save passes again, so he's going to get shot and hit with this fire. And so he's kind of just chilling here. He's decapitated. He's stuck against the wall. He's been frosted. Now he's gotten hit with some fire, and so the frost is kind of melted. And so he's still alive, and he's kind of just, but without the noises because he's decapitated. So. Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, Karga and Talmec.
Okay, I'm going down there.
Okay.
I'm attacking because, you know what? Sometimes it's has to die at some point.
Okay. Who'd have thought the hardest, the most difficult monster that you guys would fight would be the zombie?
9, 10.
Pinned against the wall.
All right, a 10. Okay, we're gonna do another con save here. My gosh. Okay, he made it.
What the hell?
22 on the con save.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Okay, so you take your battle axe and you essentially just dismember both of his arms. So now he has no arms and no head. And so he's just a torso with legs, and he's still trying to kick you. And yeah.
End turn.
Okay, Talmec, you're up.
I walk over to that zombie that's pinned against the wall, and I shoot him in the dick from point blank range.
Okay. All right,
Oh,
go
jeez.
ahead.
9.
Well, I was gonna say, go ahead and roll again because you're at a disadvantage. Because you're within 5
16.
feet.
9.
Okay, so 9 will hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
9.
Okay. Here we go again.
Right? Yep. You know when you're like shooting like guns when you just get upset, you're missing the target. So you walk up a little closer, and a little closer, and a little closer. That's what's
Okay.
going on.
So he needed a 14. A 14 was his DC.
I swear to God, if you roll a
So-
14.
You kneel down, and you take out an arrow, and you loose it at this undead zombie's crotch, and you hear this wince of this guttural gurgle of pain. And so now he's got a arrow sticking out of his chest, and now he's got an arrow sticking out of his crotch. But he's still standing. All right,
What is
with that,
that?
we'll
What's
go
gonna
to this zombie who's not going to do anything. It's this guy's turn. All right. So, see, he's restrained. And so he's going to try to attack roll against Karga. He's going to have to roll at disadvantage.
You already
He's gonna
failed.
try-
Already
gonna try
failed.
Gonna try to kick you.
Fail already.
All right. Yep. So he rolled a 5. So he is stuck up against the wall, and you see his little feet. You know, he's just like trying to kick at you, and it's not working.
Alright, chop its legs off next so it has nothing.
All right, Hada, you're up.
Alright. Yeah, since we don't want to mess with the frightened things, I'm just gonna join them down here. This one zombie. And I'm just gonna stab him, because why not? So,
Okay, 20. So that'll hit. 6 damage. Okay, going for a con save again. Ooh, he failed it. Alright.
that's the first one I'm ever doing.
Alright, how did you want to do this?
I don't even know what's left of him. I just have to kind of stab down into where his head used to be, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you decide to see your party over here. They're all ganging up on this poor zombie who's stuck against the wall, and he's trying to kick Karga. And you're like, you know what? I'm done with this. You take your dagger out. You come over. You say, all right, guys, watch how a pro does this. And you take the dagger and you just start stabbing, and you just keep stabbing. And then all of a sudden, the zombie body goes limp.
Die, zombie! Alright, now we focus on this.
That poor zombie. What did he ever do to you?
Yeah. And I'm done.
Okay. Alright, Kiku is up.
Yep, I'm hitting the ogre. Fucking ogre.
Constantine, I'm gonna move you down because I figured you were attacking the zombie down here too.
Guiding bolts.
Which ogre are we hitting?
18. The green one. The one that we've already done damage to.
Okay. That'll hit. Okay.
Mine's not great, but it's radiant, so that
So-
should help.
The rest of the party is essentially just ganging up on this zombie. You know, everybody is stabbing him and hacking at him and firing fire and Frost and shooting him in the crotch. And the only person that is not over by the zombie is Kiku. And so finally, everybody, you guys killed the zombie, and you guys all kind of just turn around just in time to see Kiku shoot a guiding bolt at one of the huge ogre zombies, who hits it in the back. And now it is not so happy. Okay.
I'm also gonna hit it with spirit weapon.
Okay. You see that this ogre zombie is now glowing. So real quick, so it is 10:37. So I don't know what you guys want to do. You want to keep going or not, because you still gotta kill all these things.
I'm going to keep going for a little bit. At least kill one of these ogres.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
I think.
Okay.
Do I have advantage?
Do you have advantage for what?
Because I have guiding bolt. I still am not 100%.
Yeah, go ahead and use that as your advantage strike. Go ahead and do another hit.
God damn, 10 to 10. What the fuck?
And that is going to hit. So,
Oh shit.
I mean, yeah, so.
1, awesome.
So you have your spectral sword that comes over and slashes at the ogre's knees. And he lets out a guttural roar. Yeah.
I feel like these zombies are gonna be trouble.
Okay. So it's this zombie's turn, so he can't do anything. So it's Constantina, Karga, then Talmec.
How many more turns until they're unfrightened?
A lot.
Okay.
Alright, so you're rolling for Produce Flame.
Can roll what?
For Produce Flame.
Oh, produce flame? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're attacking the ogre?
Yes, same one everyone else is attacking. Yeah.
Okay. Yep, 17, that'll hit. Okay, so you stretch your hand out and you shoot a flame at the ogre zombie, and he gets hit in the chest, and he will take 8 points of fire damage. Okay.
And I'm done.
Alright. Karga, and then Talmec.
Yep. I'm gonna move over to the ogre. So let's see. We'll go over here. And I'm going to use my last spell slot.
Okay.
And I'm going to do Divine Smite along with my melee attack,
Okay.
assuming I hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. Oh, melee attack.
Okay.
And then it's, okay, I forget already.
3d8.
Thank you. Nice.
Okay, so 26.
Yeah.
So you speak some words as you rush over with your battle axe. Your battle axe begins to glow a gleaming hot white light. And you kind of do an uppercut motion at the ogre zombie, and you cut him straight in the belly, and you have that radiant flame that kind of sears his skin. Not enough to kill him, but obviously he's taken quite a bit of damage. It's looking pretty rough.
And that's my
Ricky,
turn.
can you get back out of there?
No, because he'll get opportunity attack. I'm just gonna take the hit. It's fine. That's the end of my turn.
Tomek, you're up.
I'm gonna get sightline of the ogre so I don't hit Ricky and shoot it with the bow.
Okay.
But I'm gonna use Hunter's Mark for it.
Okay, so how are you? Okay, so you're not really going to be able to see anything. Portal's gone.
Right.
So
Hunter, do you want me to roll with disadvantage?
what does Hunter's Mark do?
Hunter's Mark, you choose a creature you can see within range and mystically mark it as your quarry. So
Yeah, I mean that's
can I
the
see it within range?
that's the
Right
problem is you can't see anything right now.
Alright, well I'll just shoot it with the bow then.
Okay. You'll have to shoot at disadvantage.
So that's a 19 or a 24. 19?
Okay. Sure. Not really a disadvantage.
9.
9. Okay. So for all intents and purposes, you're as blind as a bat right now, but because of the target being so massive, it's kind of hard to miss. So you let loose an arrow, and you shoot the you let loose the arrow, and the arrow kind of sticks right in the neck of the ogre zombie. You can see some. Well, you can't see it, but Karga can. But Karga is looking up, and he sees a bunch of blood coming out of the wound.
Get in there. That's it. That's my turn.
Okay. That is this one.
Gross.
Yeah, you probably got some blood on you there. Okay.
Ricky's
Ogre
having
zombie
issues.
2.
The ogre.
He's not doing anything. Alright, so this
Have-
ogre zombie. Let's see. He is going to. He's looking really rough. And so what he's going to do is he's going to slam. Take his Morning Star and slam it against the wall. And let's see what happens. Okay, I was really hoping for something better than that. So, so he slams the side of the cavern wall, and it's not strong enough to
rock
cause
fall
a
on his
rock
head.
fall on the monsters in the area. So yeah, so that's his turn. He's not going to move. So yeah, that's it. All right, Hada's up.
All right. I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna move where I can. I'm in the line of sight. I'm going to attack the same ogre that everyone else is on.
Okay.
And I was gonna use my last first level spell slot for Witch Bolt.
Okay.
Hit. Ooh. Will it?
That'll hit. That'll hit.
Okay. Then 4.
It's enough. You cast Witch Bolt bolt of lightning comes out and kind of arcs, splits into two, and then you see the two arcs, the lightning bolt arcs. They go and they go into the eye sockets of the ogre zombie, and you see the crackles of lightning kind of circle his head, and then shoot straight down and crackle around his body, and then he kind of becomes lifeless, and he falls to his knees, drops his morning star, and then falls flat on the ground.
All right.
Nice.
Alright.
Okay. Kiku. You're muted. Okay.
It was probably for the better I was muted. Let me go ahead and cast hit. I'm gonna go for that lesser zombie. Oh my fucking lord. Alright, ignore that fucking sword. And let's go for Sacred Flame. Sacred Flame, DC
Doesn't 7 still
10.
hit?
No, it doesn't.
No,
Is it
9.
9?
Mm-hmm.
It's an 8.
Do you want to draw a dex save of 13 so I could do Sacred Flame on that lesser zombie?
Okay, that'll hit.
Hell yeah, finally.
Okay, so you brandish your shield. The radiant energy radiates around the outline of your shield and comes out. A flame, radiant beam kind of strikes the zombie and irradiates him, and he falls over.
Boom!
No more.
Die, zombie!
Nice.
Then there was one. Alright, Constantina, Karga, Talmec.
Alright, so I guess got the big zombie left. I'll shoot my firebolt at him.
Okay, that'll hit.
Okay.
Dang it, 9.
There's 5.
Okay. So you stretch out your hand again, and bolt of flame shoots over and strikes the ogre zombie in the back. He was kind of crouched in the corner. You hit him in the back, and all of a sudden you kind of see him kind of like rise and stand up and turn around, face you guys.
Alright, and I'm done.
Okay. Karga, Talmec.
Yep. Moving closer, I'm just gonna normal attack.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Swing and a miss. Alright, Talmec.
So, I got a breath weapon. Is Ricky within 5 feet of the ogre? I'm assuming he
Yes.
is. If I was to use my breath weapon, I'm gonna hit Ricky also.
Probably.
Alright, never mind. So,
I mean, but you could still hit Ricky. There's nothing saying you can't hit Ricky.
I'm trying to take it off of Ricky. Yeah, I shoot at the ogre's face with my short bow.
Okay. And you're gonna have to
19. Oh
shoot
yeah,
at
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Or 23. 19.
Not really disadvantage. I don't think that's gonna work. We're gonna have to do something next time for that. I think you should just outright miss is what it should be. Because you can't see.
I'm shooting blind. I'm like a monk.
Shooting blind, yeah, exactly.
I've learned some
You
in my
managed to
past
shoot
life.
the other giant ogre and somehow hit him.
Amazing job.
Even you're completely blind and you just take something out. You're just loosing arrows into the darkness, and you're hitting ogres. So that's a thing.
It is the thing. 8 damage.
Okay. All right. Are you done?
Yeah, I ain't moving. I'm good.
Okay. All right. So. Alright, what this ogre zombie is going to do is he's going to try to pick Karga up.
This is going to be a battle of strength right here. That's nice.
Yeah, I want you to roll a strength check.
The saving throw.
Can't hear you.
Saving throw.
Sure.
I don't know which one you want me to roll.
Yeah, strength.
Do a saving throw, that's fine.
Son of a bitch.
Okay. So mine wasn't much better, but it still beat you. So, this ogre is towering over Karga. You guys, from a distance, kind of see the ogre look down at Karga, and he reaches down with his hand and he grabs him, and he raises him up into the air, and then he squeezes the life out of him. And you take 13 points of damage.
Mm.
He's currently holding him in the air. And that's his turn.
Alright.
Dang.
So yeah, I have one more spell slot, and I was going to cast Witch Bolt as a second level spell.
Okay.
So we'll see. Hit. Alright, that'll hit. And then. Oh, come on.
Okay.
2 d20s, and that's what I did?
So. Okay. So you cast your Witch Bolt, and you have a streak of bolt of lightning that comes out and hits the ogre, and the lightning kind of crackles and again goes across the ogre's body. Unfortunately, he is holding Karga at the same time, and so the lightning arcs over and hits Karga as well.
Mm-hmm.
And Karga falls to the ground after that and is now unconscious.
Wrong.
Dang, I did not expect that.
I use Relentless Endurance.
So
Which is what?
When you are
Save
reduced to 0 but not killed, you can drop to 1 HP instead.
Okay, so he dropped you because of the lightning damage.
You might as well save it.
And you are 1 HP. Well, he's either 1 HP or he's on the ground knocked unconscious.
I'm 1 HP.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, well, I use Spirit Weapon on the ogre.
Okay. Okay, that'll hit.
8 damage.
So the spectral sword comes out, slashes him across the belly.
And I move over to Karga to cast Cure Wounds. And say, I will never abandon you, brother.
As you stretch out your hand and it glows with a light, a holy light, and it radiates from your hand and radiates over Karga's body as he feels restored. 12 hit points. Okay. Assuming that's it.
In turn.
Constantina Karga Talmek. You're muted.
Oh, there we go. All right. So, was he in the white screen? Yeah, it's not letting me. It's not loading any page.
Okay. So what are you trying to do?
I guess I'll shoot. I'll do the produce flame, but I can't do. Yeah, I'll do the produce flame, but I can't do it right now.
Okay. I got it. All right, 15 to hit. That'll hit. 8 damage. So you take your fire. You let loose another fire flame, and you hit the ogre with it. 8 points of damage. Okay. Karga.
Well, I got nothing to do, so I'm attacking. Eight.
That'll hit.
No, I mean 22 and then 8.
Oh, okay. That'll hit. So you take your battle axe and you kind of swipe at him, and you hit him in the waist, and he kind of lets out a guttural scream. Okay. That it?
That's it.
Talmek, the zombie, and then Hata.
Shoot him with the short bow at disadvantage again. Well, I got a 9 this time. And a 14. 9.
So you loose another arrow into the darkness. At the same, the good thing is you're able to kind of repeat what you've been doing, even though you can't see anything. You're just loosing arrows into the same area. You're accurate, and so you loose another arrow and you hit the zombie. The zombie's got like 3 or 4 arrows in his chest right now.
7 damage.
7 damage. Hey. His turn. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Doing damage.
Alright, Nate, what else are you doing?
I was gonna move up next to Key.
Kiku? Okay.
Yep.
Do you want me to move you?
Yeah, I still can't move my guy.
Okay.
Alright. Your move.
Trying to take some damage.
Okay. So it's the zombie's turn, and he sees that you guys have kind of decided to corner him into this corner. And so he's going to take his mace, and he's going to try to strike the side of the cavern again. Let's see if he gets a better strength check this time. I think that's just enough. So he hits the side of the cavern, and a bunch of rocks fall from the cavern ceiling, and they crush the surrounding area. So everybody is going to take 2d6 bludgeoning damage, including the ogre. So it's 4 damage apiece. For each of you guys. So he takes his mace and he slams the side of the wall, and a bunch of boulders come down and crash on top of you guys, 3 of you, including the ogre.
Is he taking damage?
Yeah, he took damage.
Nice.
So it was 2d6, so 4.
So is that everyone or just the ones surrounding him?
Just the ones around him. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
So it's just Talmek, Kiku, and Arga.
Alright, cool.
And that'll be his turn.
Alright. Because the last thing I casted was Witch Bolt, I can automatically roll a 1d12 for more lightning damage on him.
Okay.
So that's what I'm gonna do. This is 7.
Okay. So,
Alright.
yeah, you focus your staff on him, and again, another burst of lightning energy comes out. This time, he's not holding on to anybody, so it's going to crackle and just, do damage to him. So it does 7 points of damage.
And that's all I've got.
Okay. Chipping away at him. He's almost done. Kiku, Constantina, Karga.
I was so sidetracked by the general awesomeness of this melee that I just let me hit him with the spirit weapon.
Okay.
I know I can do that if I can hit. Yep, 22 to hit.
Yep.
9 damage.
Okay, so your spectral weapon comes out and slashes him again across the stomach, and lets out another guttural roar.
But he's not dead, so I'm gonna hit him with a mace. Or hammer. Oh, fuck a duck. Alright,
Take a
end
swing
turn.
and miss. Alright, Constantina.
Alright, yeah. So screen's working again, so again, produce flame. Burn him to death, hopefully.
Get him.
Alright, yeah, 14 to hit. That'll hit.
Four.
Okay, so again, you reach out with your hand and shoot another fire flame, and connects. And he's looking pretty rough. Karga, Talmek, and then the ogre.
Yep, I'm attacking again.
Okay,
16,
that'll hit.
12.
Nice.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
I don't know. Just cleave up from the bottom.
Nice.
Okay. So after being picked up and squeezed the life out of, and you got your heels you kind of take a jump. You kneel down and you jump on top of him, and instead you'll cleave from the top down, and you strike over on top of his head, and you take the battle axe. Kind of abandoned your shield at this point. You're doing a two-handed style, and you decided to cleave, and you split him into as you take the battle axe all the way down from top to bottom, all the way to the ground, and he folds. And
Yay.
Nice.
I immediately loot the bodies.
Okay.
Is the item we were
Alright.
looking for there?
That's true.
Yes. So, let's see. So, you noticed that there was a book on the ground by the fanatic who, he burned to ashes. So, but you
Hand
see
the book
a
to
black,
Hata.
you see a black book that's on the ground, and then you find a chest which is open, and it has 1,250 gold in it. So 250 gold each.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Hata. Check that book out.
Alright. Yeah. Let's see, what do I roll to check out the book? For Arcana?
Yeah.
Okay, so
So what are you trying to do?
I'm rich.
I'm wanting to at least read through the first page, open up the book and see what the
So-
first page is. If I can do it without it, want to test it, see if it
So-
can after being
So the
charged.
book, you kind of look at the book. It's a black book. It's got a seal on it. So right now it's kind of
Okay, it's all sealed.
closed up. Yeah, it's
Can I see if there's any symbols or writing on the outside of it?
you can. There are some symbols on the etchings on the outside of the book, but you can't make them out, and you can't decipher them.
Okay.
I'm about to say before my
Long rest.
Yeah.
long rest, let's go kill that goddamn fire skull. Fuck that. We just took out 2
I ain't
ogres.
got no
No.
spell slots.
No.
I gotta have at least a
What?
short rest or I can recover 2.
Long rest.
Yeah, short rest and get that goddamn fire skull. Can't long rest every 4 seconds.
4 seconds.
Just sleeping everywhere I go.
You haven't long rested since you left town.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was
We did a
like
short
this
rest
morning.
earlier. That was the same. Like this is we did a short
Technically,
rest
yes.
earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, we still got the goddamn good berries from 4 weeks ago. Those are 24-hour items.
Just wasting
And
time.
that was after an 8-hour rest.
So when you said did you do an Arcana check or no?
Yeah, Arcana, check that shit.
Yeah, I was going to. I wasn't sure if I.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Do
we
it.
did.
Super
Okay,
do it.
so you kind of look. You kind of wave your hand over the book. You're trying to glean anything, if there's any kind of magical presence about it, or if they're magical properties. You get the sense that this book is got dark magic about it. It's sealed by a dark presence. So there is some kind of nefarious dark magic at work within it.
And there's nothing written on it.
Not
But
that
there
you
is.
can decipher.
Not that
I mean,
we can
there's some etchings and runes and things, but you can't
Gotcha.
decipher them.
Give this somebody.
All right.
All right.
Since we have the book, do we even have to go fight the Flaming Skull, or do we take it back?
I am going to fight the Flaming Skull with or without you guys.
Just leave his ass. Just leave his
We
ass.
gotta think about it because we're supposed
we-
to
I mean,
clear
can we-
the
I
clear
know.
the dungeon.
I know Talmac has my back.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready too. In 2 weeks.
Hey, you guys
Pull out
want
my
to
lantern.
break here?
See.
Yeah, is this a short rest?
Yeah, short rest.
You guys can do a short rest if you want. That's fine.
Yeah.
Alright. And then I forgot about it last time, so I didn't use it. But since it's in the same day, it'll work. I have a arcane recovery where once per day when I finish a short rest, I can choose extended spell slots to recover up to a combined level of 2. So I guess that means like I could do either 1 level 2 or 2 level 1.
Sounds like it.
Okay. Yeah, so that's what I was gonna do, is a short rest to recover 2 spell slots.
I'm using my last 2 recovery die.
Hit die.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use some hit die too.
I'm gonna
You guys
roll them.
take a short rest.
Wow, great fucking roll. All right. Oh,
So yep.
How
So
do you roll stuff?
next one will be the 26th
see.
of June,
Yeah,
Alright.
sounds good.
and we'll
All
we'll
those